Hey, it's Jeff with Sunnyland Patio. Today I'd like to show you how to do a double wrapped strap on this here Chaise lounge. So let's get started. First, let me define what the double wrap is, all right? With a double wrap strap, generally, you can't see the rivet because it's wrapped around. So you notice that I'm going to unwrap that one time, and then there it is. So the process requires us going around it once and then back on top. So you'll see that's why I'm sitting on top of the strap like that. These are a little more tricky to get, used to, but certainly, once you get the flow of it, it's not such a hard project to do. So we're going to remove the old strap first to get those out of the way. This one should pull off kind of easy, and we're going to get rid of that old strap. So now we just have the frame with the clean holes underneath. Let's take a closer look at how we were going to measure these. So we're going to take it around twice, so I need to go around that one more time. So that's what it should look like about there. So we're going to start at the edge of the hole, wrap it around. So that's how it would look, if you were just using your tape measure at home. Then of course we do that to the other side of the lounge also. Okay, so we've wrapped it around the top of the frame. Now we're going to just wrap it a second time around the bottom here and have that come out. So looking at this hole over here, we're going to pull this around, and you see I'm coming to the hole at 33 inches right here. So 33 inches, we're going to deduct 10%, which is more or less 3 inches from that measurement. So 33 minus the 10%, which is 3 inches, would give us a 30-inch strap. If we cut it at 33 inches and installed it, it would just be sloppy and it wouldn't be tight when you sat on it. Alright, we're ready to make our straps. We need a few items there from our list. A piece of wood, it's just something that we're going to be able to drill down on to make the holes into the straps. A pair of cutters, tin snips, these are typically referred to as. The rivets that we decided we need for our 1/4 inch hole, and then of course the vinyl strapping. Okay, to get started we came up with a 30-inch measurement. So we're just going to lay this strap down at the 30-inch mark, cut it straight across, and then we need one more. So I have these two straps now, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the corners of the straps just to make it so that they don't stick out at all when we go to turn these over. So we're just going to cut off a little snip on the corners on both sides now. Do the same thing with the other strap, cut off the corner. Then what we'll do is we'll lay this onto our block of wood, keeping them together nicely, and our hand away from the end of the drill. We're going to go about a 1/4 inch away from the edge of the strap and drill a 1/4 inch hole into the strap, just like that. And just do be careful when you have that drill, of course, near your hands, that you're pushing down and away from yourself. And then again, the same thing on the other side. 1/4 inch in with a 1/4 inch drill bit. Drilling that, and then we'll just get those a nice clean hole that way. We're going to take our rivets. We decided it was a 1/4 inch hole, so we're going to use these 511 1/4 inch rivets, which are super strong. Actually don't rip out very easily at all. In fact, they're pretty hard to get out. So it's a great rivet to use and not worry about it coming off the furniture later on. Let's put our other rivets in. Again, it's just a matter of pushing it through our hole. I like to put the rivets on the straps before I heat them. That way, once I am ready to put the straps on, I'm not fumbling with some hot strap to put it onto the furniture. And of course, then we're going to drop it into the hot water now. And now we just have to wait for it to cook. Okay, so we're going to take our strap from the hot water with our tongs, of course. Barehanded, that's a little bit hot, Alright, so here's our process now. We are going to plug this strap in underneath the frame. That's step one. Then we're going to wrap it around that one time. So we've wrapped it around. It always helps if you have a strap like this next to it. You might leave one on the frame even as a guideline until you get used to it. Okay, and then what we like to do here is I like to pull it a good probably 10 inches past the furniture here. And then on top of another strap, it kind of grips itself a little. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this up and over the frame and then get it over into the hole. So now I've wrapped it over into the hole, and then I'm just going to let that go, and now I can adjust the strap. So let's see that one more time. I'm going to grab another strap from the hot water, and you saw that by boiling that water just for a few minutes, about 3 or 4 minutes, the strap becomes super pliable and easy to work with. If we tried to do this and the strap wasn't hot, you'd be really having a hard time and probably not getting it right. So again, we're going to slide that one rivet into the frame on the other side and then do our wrap around, pulling it snug as we go. And then we're going to pull this. Again, we're going to go about 10 inches past. Alright, hold it with our other hand, wrap this around. It's a little tricky. This is the tricky part here, is trying to hold that while you're wrapping it around. And then I'm just plugging in that rivet. You can see there, I'm just plugging in the rivet. Once I have that in place, and I just let it go. Now it's still warm and flexible. I can just pull it over on top where it needs to be. And that's it. We're all done with the project there. I sure hope that this video was helpful for you and your project. Be sure to look at the links in the descriptions if you need any parts like the rivets, the straps, the feet caps, anything like that. We'd be happy to help you there. Thanks so much. Catch you next time.